everybody, I'm Alessia and now I'm going to tell you about one of the wonderful places of my mother country. It's Nesvizh. A lot of moments in my life are connected with this place. Here my dad was born and was brought up. Let's start. Nesvizh is a small town and about 50,000 people live there. We are on the former market square. Here is the town hall. This was built in the late 60th, early 70th century, and its architecture clearly shows trace of the transition period from Renaissance to Baroque. Nesvizh is closely connected with the richest Nesvizh family. Huge land areas of the Nesvizh family were much bigger than a lot of European countries of that time. People called them uncrowned kings of Lithuania and Belarus. Now we are living for the family residence, Nesvizh Castle, which belongs to UNESCO heritage. I can't help pointing on the Farney Church. The Farney Church was built between 1584 and 1593 in the early Baroque style. The church is a patrimonial burial vault for the Vil princess. Let's go inside. Now we are on the way to the castle. As you can see, the lakes of a typical origin. Their soil was used to build the earthen below of the castle. Built dikes allowed to flow the nearby areas. There were a lot of legends about the huge riches of the Nesvizh family. One of the Nesvizhs, King Stanislav by name, who lived in the 18th century, was famous for his rakish character. And once, in summer, at the height of merriment, one of the ladies expressed her regret that it was impossible to go for a ride on 3 hours at this time of the year. King Stanislav promised that they would do this the following day, and really, the next morning this road was covered with snow. The Nesvizh ordered to cover the road with salt during the night. Those times the salt was by weight of gold, and for strengthen the effect instead of horses there were bears that were kept in the yard. Here we will come. You can see the castle is really of fantastic beauty. It's built like medieval defensive building. Dish with water, embankment and all necessary attributes. This road was also built so that all the area around could be well fired from the castle. Now I'm going to read you the translation of the letter to Ekaterina II. After a brilliant dinner, served for 300 people, the king went down to the castle cave and saw gold bullion stacked to the ceiling. Gold was for hundreds of pounds, a lot of gold jewelry and 20 apostles of metal and silver studded with precious stones. These gold apostles were mentioned in the documents many times. They were mentioned last in the inventory of 1807. At the beginning of the 18th century, the owner of the castle Dominique Radziwiłł was Chamberlain court of the Russian Emperor Alexander. However, with the arrival of Napoleon, went to his side, and after Napoleon's defeat in the 1820, were left the country. After driving for a few hours in the castle, he could give the order to his steward, who hid fabulous wealth in the cache and blew up the underground passage to it. The steward was hung in the courtyard of the castle, and Dominique Radziwiłł soon died. Here is the fate of hundreds of pounds of gold and 20 pieces of apostle dropped. And the apostles were made of silver and gold in a full human growth. Look, how beautiful! There are a huge number of rooms, 65. And 2 years ago, I also visited a concert here, and now probably I'll show you some shows of this concert. My little sister Nastya. And now we are in the park, and I'm going to tell you some legends of this area. This sculpture of Nayada, she sings at night and calls the most beautiful guys. And another legend says that the spirit of the black lady walks along this park that couldn't find peace. And if the beloved people meet her in their way, they will get separate. This wonderful dog saved the Radziwiłł from the bear attacks.